Hi guys, it's Dom here from Soundsphere magazine and Gimme a Hug. Yeah, just had a wonderful chat with Matt Cardona about his time in GCW, his appearance in NWA, involving his wife Chelsea Green in the Moose feud that he's now in for the World Heavyweight Championship at Impact Wrestling. We had a great chat before Christmas. It was lovely to speak to Matt again for the second time this year. Obviously, it's his anniversary as well. Hard to Kill on January 8th will be his anniversary with Impact Wrestling. So yeah, really happy to have him back on the channel, and thank you so much for Impact Wrestling for having us, and we will see you again really soon. Thanks very much. Oh yeah. I've just knocked my glasses off. Awesome, man, awesome. And you've got a very big championship match coming up January 8th on Fight in the New Year. What does that mean to you, mate? Because you've worked really hard to get to this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be a very special night. Hard to Kill, my first opportunity at the Impact World Championship, and it's also my first year in Impact. It's the anniversary. You know, I debuted last year at Hard to Kill. 1 year later, exactly, getting an opportunity at the title. I came to Impact for the title, but I was patiently waiting. You know, whoever they put in my way, I beat him, whether it be Ace Austin, Rohit, Brian Myers. But the goal the whole time has been this championship. So now finally getting my shot at it, I'm very excited.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And do you feel like, do you feel validated? Because I guess, you know, you're a potential source for a lot of other stars that may have been underutilized in other places, you know, as an inspiration, as a point of reference for doing well and for getting these opportunities. Does it feel like validation from the people in Impact and the team behind Impact, you getting this opportunity after years of work?
Yeah, you know, it's very cool that, you know, Impact has provided me with a lot of opportunities. And like I said, coming there, all I wanted was this, but I was patient. I wasn't gonna, you know, beg for it. I wasn't going to demand it. I wanted to earn it. You know, I wanted the office to know that I was their guy, you know, whether I'm doing, you know, interviews like this or having kick-ass matches, but I also wanted the boys in the back to know that I earned it, not just, oh, this guy's coming in, he's going to take our spot. And hopefully, you know, I've earned everyone's respect. If I haven't, honestly, I don't give a damn, because I'm here for me. I'm not here for anybody else. I'm not here to pass the torch. I'm here to create my own legacy.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And obviously, Chelsea is now, and your wife is now in Impact as well. And how does that feel? Because again, this story you've got going on with Moose at the moment in Impact, quite a personal story, and having Chelsea involved as well, you know, makes for great television, makes for great as a fan, as a viewer. But how does it feel to not only be working with Chelsea in Impact, but also to have her involved in this quite personal storyline, quite personal rivalry you have with Moose and also Morrissey as well at the moment?
Yeah, so Chelsea came back to Impact at Slammiversary, that mixed tag match with Brian Myers and Tennille Dashwood. And, you know, it was a surprise, but I think everyone knew who my surprise partner was going to be. And sometimes in wrestling, you know, you do got to give the fans what they want and what they expect. I think if I brought out anybody else, they would have been disappointed. You know, I saw a couple tweets like, oh, we knew it was going to be Chelsea. What a horrible surprise. Who else was it going to be? You know what I'm saying? Of course it was going to be Chelsea. We even hinted at it as much as we could. You know, I don't want to be with her every single week, every single show, every single match, but now she's involved. Moose obviously made it personal. We all saw that I inadvertently hit her in the face with a chair, and I guess that's my fault for even bringing her to that contract signing, because listen, we've all watched wrestling. No contract signing or very few contract signings go without physicality. So I should have expected it. So Moose, kudos to you, man. You got me.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And what is the mood like in the household at the moment? Because obviously Chelsea has her own opportunity at a future Knockouts Championship match. You know, very high pressure on both of you guys as we head into the holidays. Are you going to be able to relax over the break? Are you going to be able to chill? Or are you feeling that kind of anxiety around these big opportunities coming for you early January?
I mean, as of this recording, you know, the last booking I had for 2021 was the throwback throwdown for Impact. We were doing the Stop in Paradise, fun little show, drinking some PBR. It was all fun and games, but I don't have another match, Impact or anywhere else, until Hard to Kill. So my focus is on that match, being prepared for that match. I say I'm always ready, and I intend to back that up at Hard to Kill. And Chelsea, you know, she's not just eye candy. She's not just my valet, my manager, my fiance. At that time, she'll be my wife. She also has a chance to make history in Ultimate X. But there's a lot of other hungry knockouts trying to make history too. So it's going to be a very interesting night. The thing about Impact that I love is that everyone on the roster is hungry. No one's complacent. Nobody is just happy to be there. Everybody wants more. And that's, I think in this business, you should always strive for more.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And talking about that, we've talked in previous interviews about the forbidden door and the creative freedom you have with Impact Wrestling has seen you make stops GCW, NWA as well. And I wonder, what does it mean to you to not only be at the forefront, the main event of Impact Wrestling's Hard to Kill, but also to have spots and the trust of people in these other organizations as well, who want you on their card, want you showing up as a big surprise, and in a lot of cases, winning championships and creating a stir.
Yeah, when I left WWE, I said in a lot of interviews, and I'll say it again, I don't give a damn about proving people wrong. I care about proving myself and my fans right. And that's what I'm doing. I think 2021, like I'm going to curse right now. I made 2021 my bitch, and I cannot wait to do it in 2022. I've been popping up everywhere. I'm my own boss, and you ain't seen nothing yet. Let's just say that.
Absolutely, man. And you mentioned, of course, the 1 year anniversary. I wanted to ask, because again, you've done it all. You've been in various organizations. Have you found new ways to challenge yourself and learn a bit more about yourself in this last year with Impact? Than you have in perhaps in previous years? Did you feel like you've done it all before you got to Impact? And what have you learned about yourself in this last year of your career with Impact Wrestling?
Yeah, Impact is great because, I'm a big toy guy, right? So I equate these new superstars, these new wrestlers to playing with new action figures, right? So guys like Rohit or Ace Austin, they have a different style than me, and I have to adjust to keep up. Impact has a very hard-hitting, fast style. I love it. I'm sure some of the boys don't like how hard I can hit, but it's great to keep my tools sharp.
Absolutely, man. And talking about keeping those tools sharp, if you were to win at Hard to Kill, is that it? Like, obviously, you've kind of won championships everywhere. Then how are you going to be keeping are you going to still have that hunger? I feel like I probably know your answer here, but how are you going to maintain that hunger is a better way to phrase it. If, for example, you win then, because you're at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, I mean, things will just get harder, because you got to stay at the top. It will make me even hungrier. I truly believe that Impact needs a face of the company. I'm not saying that Moose is doing a bad job, but I'm saying I'll do a way better job. Moose is not the kind of guy you want as the face of the company. I mean, you saw what he did involving Chelsea Green. He's playing these mind games. He tried to get W. Morrissey to, be against me. Now we're all against each other. So I'm pretty straightforward. I call it how it is, whether you like it or not. And, if I walk out of Dallas as champion, I mean, that would mean that I've walked out of Dallas twice with major championships. So we'll see what happens.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And what is your message? Because obviously fans in the UK can check out Hard to Kill on Fight. What is your message now for fans in the UK that are going to be checking out? They've maybe seen you on other pay-per-views, in other companies over the year. They're checking you out on Fight. They're seeing you in this main event. What is your message to fans in the UK who've supported you over your career and over the years?
Yeah, for my fans in the UK who've been supporting me for all these years, thank you. Number one. Number two, like, this is it. This is our night. I say our night because without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to get here. And, it's my first main event, first world title opportunity at Impact. And listen, I can't sit here and promise I'm going to win. I'm not going to do that, but I will promise that I will die trying to win that championship. And man, I'm going to leave it all out there for you guys.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And in terms of, because you've got other projects as well, is there anything else you'd like to plug, obviously, as we go into the holidays? Anything you'd like to plug and promote before we finish up?
Oh man, we could fill another half hour just plugging stuff. The Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. We have our new toy line dropping this week. It's called Major Bendies. I don't know when this will drop. They might be sold out, but if they're not, check it out, majorwfpod.com or majorpodmerch.com. Get your Major Bendies figures. That's the main thing I got to plug.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And thank you so much for your time today, man. I really, really appreciate it. It's good to see you again as well. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, buddy.
You too. Thanks a lot.